Salutations, my fellow dandies. It's me, Jack Dandy, and we're playing a short hike because it came out on Game Pass today, and I haven't played it before. And it's like it's a short game, as the name suggests. Yeah, this is like a 2-year-old indie game, I think. I think it came out on Switch. I thought this looks neat, and then I don't know why I never play it. But yeah, like I said, it's on Game Pass today, so I thought I got nothing else in mind. Why not? Why not? Gives me an excuse to use the old retro, the old low poly dandy as well. I do like using this model, and it's been a while. So let's press A to start. I'm in a car. Oh, okay. I thought this would be a cold open. I don't know why. Oh, I can change my pixel size. Ooh. Big. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want big and... I guess I'll have to see what it looks like in-game. Cool. Everything is turned up to 11. That sounds about right. Jump, glide, flat wings. Yeah, we'll figure this stuff out. It's all very low tech so far. New game. I never get tired of this view. Claire, you're gonna have a great time here this summer, I think. It'll be good to get away from the city and take a break from everything else going on. Are you still awake? Maybe. Hold on a little longer. We're almost at the ferry. Also, we're birds. That's not explained yet, but we are. We're birds in a car. Oh, those are big and crunchy. Let me just have a quick look and see what the... If I turn down the microscopic... See, this does look... I think this looks better. But now I've turned on the low poly dandy. And it doesn't look right now. Maybe I'll play with big and crunchy. It's a bit... Maybe let's do a middle ground. It's a bit, like, too... Maybe small and tasty. What's one level down from that? Tiny and sharp. No, that's a bit too smooth. What's medium rare? Still too much. This isn't an option size I've seen in a video game before, but I quite like it. Yeah, this is a nice sort of medium between the two. I mean, literally. I found a shell. I seem ecstatic. I guess I'm Claire. Oh, I jumped so hard I made that part of the island swim. Was that my doing? No. That was just coincidence. I thought I jumped so hard I caused the island to sink slightly. Okay. Do I have a cape? Or are these... Is this part of my bird plumage? I think it might be a scarf. I think it's a scarf, in hindsight. Am I a penguin? I think I'm... a crow? It's not... Boosh. I think my legs are too long to be a penguin. Plus I can fly. Well, glide. Hi. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you all day. You been busy? Kinda. Well, not really. I've just been waiting around for a call. There's your problem. There's no reception out here. Wait. What? Yeah, I mean pretty much no reception. You might be able to get some at Hawk Peak. Oh, yeah, yes. That's pretty far, isn't it? Yeah, but you're a bird, so just fly up there. Not that far. All made the trek before. Figured you would have gone already. Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to go, but I just haven't got around to it yet. A day's as good a day as any. Just take White Beach Trail and head north at the fork. Then follow the signs for Hawk Peak. No problem. I thought this would be shorter. Hawk Peak really is wonderful. You're going to love it. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. It's quite a hike, sure. Our family has been going there for generations. Yup. The hot springs at the peak creates these amazing updrafts. The feeling of flying up there is incredible. But isn't it kind of dangerous? Oh, really? Because, again, you're a bird. Maybe no problem for you. I kind of wanted to... Oh, I can't walk into the campfire. Okay. I'll go back to bed. No, let me in! Let me in! Alright, that's fine. We'll go for a hike. White Coast Trail. Ranger's cabin. Wiki just says a bird. Yeah. I mean, I think this is who I came up with. Although it's not disclosed really what my relationship with that person is. There is another bird. Claire! Do you know you can hold A while running to glide through the air? Of course. Everyone knows that. Why do you ask? We're birds. It's one of the first things we ever learned to do. Oh, I have a feeling you might want to know. Okay. Woo! Oh. No. There. Jumping is the same button as picking up. Woo! Bam! I'm a bird. Hey you! Find me 15 shells! Well, why? I want them! Yeah, but why? It's a secret. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Keep both eyes out, please. I need shells. For unspecified reasons. This is very adorable. It's that sort of like... I got a stick. Yeah! Beat a child with a stick. Hells yeah. Just like the summer holidays I used to remember. It's got that kind of like indie whimsy charm that I like in these kind of whimsical indie games. It's to the point now where it's kind of, I don't know, not quite manufactured, but it's so the formula's so easy to replicate. But I love it. It's a little bit tunicky. Oh, look how much cash I got. I wonder if I wonder what I use the cash for. I mean, probably buying things, but it's like, what do I buy? Maybe the 15th shell is owned by someone. This whole game is just one big trade quest. Oh, I need a shovel. There might be a fossil there. I can sell to the museum. You there, wolf? Hey, Claire. How's the day treating you? Well, I'm just getting out of the house now. It's one of those kind of days. Yeah. I've been kind of caught up in my head all morning. Would you say you feel lost and directionless? No, I know I'm going. Maybe. Well, I got just the thing for you. Take this. I got a compass. To use it, press Y. And select it from the items menu. Oh, thanks. This should come in handy. Happy hiking. There we go. I can turn it on and off if I want to play in pro mode. I'll turn it off for the time being. If I get lost. Now I have 2 sticks. 3 shells, got 17 coins. Everything's coming up, Claire. I don't know whose ball this is. But now it's in the water. Do you know that I was making a joke about the little X in the sand there looking like one of the ones from Fossils? That these fish are identical to the silhouettes from Animal Crossing. So this is very clearly Animal Crossing influence, I think. Yeah, I can ball. Shovel! Hey dude. What's happening? Oh, you know. Just jamming out on the beach. Building sandcastles and whatnot. Sounds like a good time. You know it. Can I borrow your shovel? Sorry, bud. I need it for sandcastle construction. Isn't it a little big for that? Yeah, but that's just how shovels are. You can get smaller ones. Ones made for sandcastles. They're called trowels. What? Sounds fake. But if you can show me one, I'll be glad to trade. Damn it, it is going to be a whole big trade game. Beat your sandcastle with my stick. Oh wow, I didn't notice that treasure chest filled with money there. Yeah, I need the shovel to dig these holes. I haven't played Cozy Grove. I've been tempted to a couple of times because I do like a good whimsy fishing game. And I know you've put in like 1,000 hours into that game. Oh, okay, this is... Quest complete. Bang. Hey, check out the shovel I found. It might be a little more your size. Oh, that's perfect. Let's trade. Yeah. When you want to use my shovel, press Y and equip it. Keep it fresh. Shovel. I can't stick things anymore, but now I can dig. Was there another one of these, or did I make that up? Oh, shit, yeah. Now I'm in the sky. I was not... That was unintentional. That caught me by surprise. I am a bird. Woo! Why am I down here? Okay, can't dig up saplings. Yeah, I know. I saw your playtime on Switch, and that you played it quite a bit, and I was like, I should check that out because it's on Game Pass, and it's got fishing, and those are the two. I mean, those are two big selling points for me to try out a game. Watch this. I'm gonna scare the shit out of this dude. Bam! I'm a bird. Oh, it's some rumors. Do you like rumors? I dabble. Alright, hear me out. Jim just bought a metal detector. He was running... Yeah, that prick Jim. He was running around yesterday. Looking at the stuff on there around the island like a prick. He's going nuts, though. Seems like there's stuff buried all over the island. What kind of stuff? I don't know. Metal stuff. Tell me about this metal stuff. Jim doesn't actually own a shovel. So, he wasn't able to dig any of it up. I own a shovel. Look at me. Look at my shovel superiority. Oh, but if I have a metal detector, I'll be unstoppable. Hey there. What are you up to today? Shoveling. I'm hiking up to Hawk Peak. That's a tough hike. You know? You need to learn a rock climb to make it to the top. Why don't you join our rock climbing club? Oh, is it just the two of you? Hey! Rock Climbing Association has hundreds of members spanning over 35 countries worldwide. Hundreds of members growing and refining the art of rock climbing. Pushing the craft to its absolute limit and beyond. I meant, if it's just the two of you, like, here. What of it? Listen, kid. Climbing ain't for the weak of heart. Most people don't have what it takes. It's not really that bad. So anyway, you want to join the Climbers Club? No. Oh well. I mean, if you change your mind. Am I going to have to join the Climbers Club to actually... Oh, fine. Yeah, go on then. The squirrel put me off. It's a very good collector-thon so far. It's been throwing lots of collectible things at me and ways to collect them. Great. We got our third member. Not a third, just another drop in the hundreds worldwide. I'm going to beat the squirrel in the head with a shovel. Alright, alright. Anyway, first things first. You got a golden feather? Oh, not yet. Can't climb that one. But you can buy them at the visitor centre. They should be pretty cheap. Come back when you bought one. Okay. Eh. And away! Hello, I love how she scurries. I need a fishing rod. I need to catch these fish. There could be an entire Fishopedia that I'm not filling in. Coin! Shell! I do sometimes, when I play games like this, feel like the squirrel. The dog in Up, when it sees a squirrel. Nailed it. Golden feather. Hang on. Don't mind me, goat. I'm just borrowing your house. I'm going to Hawk Peak Provincial Park. Enjoy a scenic trek to Outlook Point or follow Hawk Peak Trail up to the highest point in the province. Well, this island is known for its titular mountain peak. It's also home to a number of beautiful beaches and forests. Did you know? The infamous local dish, strawberries and toast, was invented here at Hawk Peak. Please join us at 5 PM to enjoy a delicious serving of the historical dish. Sounds like it'd make for soggy toast. Yeah, the writing's good so far. I like Claire's indifference, just being like, yeah, I mean, I guess. I need height. There we go. I like that you can kind of just you can't really climb with it yet, but you can kind of just kind of brute force your way. No, no! Ugh, damn it, I'm gonna get this feather. If it kills me, and it may just. I don't think you can die in this game, but if you can, this is how. Alright, I need to align. Is it just whole strawberries on toast we need to know? They'd roll off. They have to be sliced, but then if you slice them, I feel like all the strawberry juices would leak out, and you'd make the toast all soggy. You'd compromise the integrity of the toast. Or maybe it's like eggy bread, where it's like you fry the toast in tomato, in strawberry. Oh, come on! It's so tantalizingly close. You fry the tomato in the toast in the strawberry until all the juices go away. Well, now I'm down here. This sucks. Oh, there's a hole there. Excellent. We won't go. Excuse me, do you have the time? Let me check. See, normally I would know the time. I just lost my watch. Oh, sorry. Oh, it was very expensive. And priceless when you consider the sentimental value. I see. If you find it, can you bring it back to me? Sure. Please don't sell it on the internet or whatever. It's very valuable to me. Oh, no, don't worry. I'll bring it right back. Okay. Thanks. How valuable? What will you give me? If you slice the strawberries away from the toast, it wouldn't make the toast soggy. Well, no, because you'll put the strawberries on the toast, and the strawberries are going to leak strawberry juice. And then, as soon as they leak strawberry juice, that's it. The integrity of the toast is compromised. Game over, man. Alright. Getting that. Oh, hang on. Oh. I should have committed. To be fair, I didn't know where I was in relation to where I was going. Okay, well now I'm lost again. I found a cave. The way forward is blocked. Alright, well I'm back. That was a disappointing cave. Could be French toast. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say eggy toast. I think that's what French toast is, isn't it? Same difference. What strawberries are you eating that are juicy that are wrecked toast? Well, strawberries are juicy. They're like, I mean, they're not like grapes. They're not like dripping fluid. But if you cut them out, I mean, they've got a juice to them. They're not like apples. Now, apples on toast would probably work okay. I feel like the integrity of the toast wouldn't be compromised there. But strawberries, madness. Booyah! Did it. There's gonna be a marathon race at Meteor Lake today. Competition this year is fierce. Wait, hang on. I've turned red. Okay, so you want to hear another rumour? Sure, why not? So, Deborah was up at Outlook Point the other day. She said that when she looked through the binoculars, she could see a mysterious island. How mysterious? Oh. Oh, I see. I can use the golden feather to like a double jump to get a bit of height. So I guess if I get more golden feathers, I can jump higher. You got golden feather? Yep. Great. What if it's like day-old bread and then it needs the juice to soften the bread? I don't know. I just feel like bread and fluid shouldn't mix. Like wet bread is just not... It's just not good. I'm gonna dip my strawberries in sugar. Maybe I didn't realize how juicy they are. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would sugar would definitely absorb some of the. But no, they are. I mean, they are definitely juicy. They're not, like I said, they're not like the juiciest of fruits. You know, it's not like it's a pineapple or something or an orange. But they're still, I feel like they've got enough moisture to them that they would. The toast would soak up some of the juice. Yeah, the strawberry would sort of soak it up a bit. I have strawberry on toast all the time. It's called jam. See, now if they said it was strawberry jam on toast, but that's not an invention. That's just. I mean, it would be incredibly brazen to claim that you invented strawberry jam on toast. So to get started, you can try climbing this short wall here. Just push up against the wall and hold A. Nice one. Whatever. That climb is easy. Real pros use the big wall. Whoa, good climbing. Yeah, it was alright. So, I know you can fly at will. Fly and all. Your stamina will last longer if you climb places instead. Just something to keep in mind. Cool. So what's next? To Hawk Peak. Oh, okay. I still need to warm up myself. But I'll see you up there. Alright. Okay, so I can fly or I can climb. But I can only climb for as long as my clothes stay red. But now I'm unstoppable. I didn't talk to you, did I? Howdy. How can I help you? Do you sell golden feathers here? Ah, we do. You can buy one for 40 coins. What else do you sell? We'll sell provincial park merchandise. Kind of low on stock. Well, that's good, actually. It's been a busy season. Provincial parks must be trending or something. It's possible. Anyway, we only have one hat left. Costs 100 coins. Want to try it on? He's right. Why don't I try it on? Hells yeah! Look at me. I got a hat. I had a choice between buying an upgrade item and buying a cosmetic, and I bought an upgrade item. What kind of merch do you sell? We're all out. You brought the last hat. You guys gonna order more? Not until next season. Each season is a limited run. Guess I'm lucky I got the last one. Suppose so. Alright, so I need some coins now to go and buy to get the upgrades that I actually need. But I got a dandy hat, so... So nothing. Gee, why would you like us down to make your scarf change colour? We're talking animals. 5 minutes of talking with Scottish, okay. I can do that. I can talk with a Scottish accent. Or at least, you know, as near to a Scottish accent as I can muster. No, climb. Ah, yeah, fuck. Yeah, fucking idiot. I suppose feck's more Irish. Gaelic, you know, it's all kind of similar. I need to get more. I need to get that chest so I can get myself another golden feather. Increase my stamina. I'm down here now. Hang on. I'll climb up here. That's got a bit West Country. Hang on. Fucking Egypt, very Irish, aye. I guess in Scotland is just fuck an idiot. Ah, yeah. I think with Scottish should be fuck. You fucking idiot. Is it fuck? Now I'm thinking that's more. It's possible I don't know. This isn't Scottish. Hang on. I need to center. Okay, there we go. Ah, there we go. It's a lot easier to speak with a Scottish accent when you've got Scottish text, when it's written like phonetically. But when you're just talking, it's quite hard to do. Where's your Mrs. Doubtfire? That's my other. Was that Scottish? Oh no, that was my German. That was my German. So heed instead of head. Salutations, TD. I've been tasked with talking in a Scottish accent. It's varying between a few different accents at the moment. Scottish is my weakest accent. Of all of the accents that I am otherwise a master at. Watching a Black Mirror episode today that was very Scottish. Och. See, my intention is just go och. If I go och at the end of every sentence, it's kind of like when I do my Canadian accent. Aye, you wee bastard. Aye, dear sign reader. Hi, I don't know you, but you're probably pretty cool. I'm cool too. We should race each other. It would be cool. BRB. I'm gonna set up a ribbon at the lighthouse. Avery. See, if I hadn't... Wait. There you go. I'm trying to think of some Scottish terminology, and my brain's going Australian. I was about to say struth, and then I went, no, that's not Scottish. That's not Scottish at all. You bastard! You wee little goat shite, give me a feather. You got any more? Let me explain how they work. If you press A while in midair, you can flap your wings for a double jump. But that's not all. Climb a wall, press against it, and hold A. The more golden feathers you have, the more you'll be able to climb and fly. Have fun out there. Looking sharp on my hat, what's up? Can I buy one for the... Okay, I can buy more. Oh wait, I don't have my money. Yet. Stop it, you wee shite. Ah, shite! There you go. That's a Scottishism. Okay. I thought I could bounce on this canopy. Please tell me it's been 5 minutes. It has. Okay, good. Fuck. Shite. Double teamed by people trying to get me to commission them. Maybe my brain went somewhere there. Surely that's good though. You know, business is booming. Better 2 people coming at you than none. Irish Pirate West Country. It's all, like, broadly the same area, geographically. Oh, there's a lighthouse. And another lighthouse. And, although these might be boys. Wait, I've just been here. That was the sign I just read. Neeps and tatties. I don't know what neeps are. Tatties I know are potatoes. I don't have money. Oh, they were trying to commission you. Trying to get you to commission them. I thought that you had people trying to commission you. And I was like, surely that's good. Business is booming. I see what you mean now. I've commissioned quite a few artists onto it, but I've never had anyone, like, contact me and said, do you want to buy anything, stranger? I mean, normally it's, I have the opposite problem where I contact someone and say, hey, can I commission something? And I just get a wall of silence. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess not then. Thanks anyway. Not that I've tried to commission anything recently, because I don't have the money. So commission last week to draw ponies kissing. That sounds about right for the internet. Why can't I... There we go. Looks like there's a like, barrier here that wouldn't let me go any further. Grab the shell. I need 4 more shells. And then we can give them to that child. Oh, there's a tiny house down there. Oh, I lack the power. Okay. Hells yeah, free money. Neeps of turnips. Oh, that makes sense. And turnips would be appropriate for this game, given the Animal Crossing influence. Let me in. Just a random building in the wild. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Things. Oh no, the wind. No. Well, now I'm in the water. I can make that. Come on. No. Ugh. Blast and darn. Hang on. No, okay. If I go over here first. Can't get there. There we go. Okay. Now I can. Okay. There. Treasure. Calm. Calm. Claire, you need to chill. Oh, come on, you can do this. There we go. And then, bam! We're in the air. It's quite nice just gliding. It's just nice. Got a stick. Got some shells. Got some money. Everything's coming up, bird. Oh. Speaking of the stranger from Resident Evil, I watched the new CGI movie, Death Island. I watched it at the beginning of the week. I've had a little while to mull it over, and I think, legitimately, it is probably the worst Resident Evil CG movie that they've made, and all of them are bad. So that's an accomplishment. They've managed to make the worst one. It is not on Netflix. I was gonna buy it because I like Resident Evil enough that why would I want to equip a twig over a shovel? I was gonna buy it, but it doesn't. It came out in America on the 25th of July, but it doesn't come out in. Oh no, it doesn't come out in the UK until I think. Well, Tuesday, like just gone. I think it came out on the 1st. I think.
I couldn't find a release date. I just found someone on a forum thinking that it came out on the 1st, for whatever reason. And I was like, well, I want to watch it now. And I was prepared to pay like £5 to rent it, but you didn't make it available in other countries, so I watched it for free using my special discount. Anyway, yeah, it was dog shite. Genuinely, don't say that I like the other ones. They were all like, they weren't terrible. They just weren't good. Like, I like the one where there was lots of Mr. X's in a town. I think that had Ada. I want that boy's hat. But I don't really remember much about it. The last one was crap. The one that was split up into 4 parts. And the one before that was crap when they had like they fired a railgun through 3 skyscrapers. That was absolutely terrible. I'm trying to remember the first 2. I think the second one was the one where they had the Mr. X's in France or something. And then the first one was... Oh god, I don't even remember the first one, but I remember it being mediocre. They were all bad. And I'm going to go back to my original set. They were all bad. They're all like 5 out of 10 at best movies. I watch them because they're canon, but nothing happens in them that you go, oh, you need to have watched this movie to understand this plot point. They're all like fan fiction. Hey, Stone, you got exciting news. Have you got a job? You've been successful at an application? Or have you got an interview for a job? Which is also exciting news, I suppose. So I shouldn't try and guess your exciting news. It might be... You have a job interview. That is exciting news indeed. I wish you luck on the interview. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 last night, wasn't impressed. See, I've heard Guardians 3 was like the first good MCU movie in a while. So... Is that on Disney Plus now? Hey, Julie. Hi. How's the day going? We're going to play games all day. Man, what a loser. Sounds fun. I like the big chair. It's great. Alright. Hey. So you have got the net set up. You two going to play volleyball? Volleyball? Nah. We made our own game. I think it's going to be the next big thing. Alright. Claire. I formally challenge you to a game of beach stick ball. Ooh. That means you have to play. Yeah. You have to. It's the law. You can't fight the law. Oh, okay. I'll play. Yay! So, how do you play? Step over to the side of the court, and I'll teach you everything I know. So, beach stick ball has only 3 simple rules. Rule number 1. Hit the ball with your stick. Yeah, hit it real hard. Rule number 2. Don't let it hit the ground. I mean, for the most part. Julie's the ref, so it's up to her. It's all up to me. Rule number 3. Believe in yourself. Not the me that believes in you. Not the you that believes in me. Believe in the you that believes in you. Anyway, that's the most important rule. Don't ever forget it. That's pretty much it. Are you ready? Yeah. Sure. Alright, ready, set, go. I'm nailing this. You're gonna need to send it somewhere where I'm not eventually, if you want to win this. You won. Congratulations. Oops. Did I lose? Nope. You can never lose. When you play beach stick ball, everyone wins. Except if you pot the ball. No, I guess you lose. Otherwise, beach stick ball is a purely co-op game. It's a purely coop game. You mean co-op game? Yeah, a coop game. It means we work together to get a high score. That sounds nice. We get a point for every pass we make. If we can get to 10 points, I'll give you a prize. You already got 10 points. Your score is 16. Oh. Well, I guess I owe you a prize. Take this. Yeah! You're really good. With your skill, we might even make it to 20. But that would still be pretty hard. Oh, now I want to get to 20. Job as a part-time chef at an army barracks. Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting tale to tell further down in life. It is on Disney. Ah, okay. I might check that out. I've been trying to watch a movie a week on like Sunday evenings or something, just to try and make some semblance of catching up. But the last 2 weeks I have watched a movie. I have watched 2 terrible movies. I watched Moonfall the week before, and then I watched Death Island last weekend. So I'm not choosing the cream of the crop or anything. It very much is just like dog water level of movies. But you know, I'll get up to everything everywhere all at once at some point. Hey, Statich Stratus. I believe in the me that believes this no one loses mentality is weak. It's a co-op game. We're gonna get to 20 this time. I forgot which button it was to hit. Hang on. There we go. This button. 3. Ah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Surf doesn't count. Yeah, see, the surf doesn't count. What? Totally counts. What do you think, Claire? It doesn't count. Oh, come on. Sorry. I'm with Julie on this one. Yeah. Fine, fine. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck! This was so easy to get 16, and I can't get over. I can't get over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck you, stick! It was so much easier when I just stood still. Prick, send it to me. This is a coop game. No! I think I peaked on my first attempt. But he mentioned 20s, and I want to get 20 because I want to see what happens. What are you doing? You need to learn to work cooperatively. He's going to jump in the air and spike it in a second. Feel it. That's 14. Well, you're a lot better. You never dropped the ball. True. This is true. Every single failure has been mine. This would be a lot harder if he dropped the ball as well. Dang it! 16. Come on, we just need to do it 2 more times than I'm doing it. I'm very tempted to use a hard C word then. It's like, it's just such a, like, chill, whimsical indie game, and yet I'm so furious at this stupid ball game, which I've already won. Dang it! Okay, that's gotta be 20. 24! We hit 20! That's my new record! I'm gonna come up with a reward. I'm gonna give you all the money in my pocket. Oh, that's a lot. I don't want to take all your money. It's okay. My family's rich. Oh. Well. Okay, I guess. Booyah. Now I'm rich. I'm gonna take your money and swim away! Oh, that was fun. Absolutely shooting myself the interview is my first one ever. Oh yeah, no, interviews are great. The Orange Islands. Oh, it's season 2 of Pokemon. Yeah, no, interviews are terrifying. I'm really good at them now, though. Now that I've been an interviewer. But yeah. It's one of those things you just have to get good at. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm dying. Of boredom. Oh. This is a very serious problem. Even being hit in the snout with a stick isn't curing my boredom. Hey Claire, how's it going? I'm alright. How's business? Quiet. At least we're getting some good reading time in. Here's the motorboat book today. Nope, not yet. You want to take it for a spin? Rental fee is 100 coins. Yeah. I do want to take it for a spin. Sure thing. And here's the key. Yeah, now I can motorboat. Oh, and you're the Provincial Motorboating Safety and Operations Guide, eh? Yeah? Well, just in case, you can borrow mine. Have a good time up there. I'm not gonna read it. Because I'm a rebel. Despite living in the shadow of Hawk Peak, this small cluster of islands has garnered a unique reputation of its own. Are you able to guess how these islands got their name? This is a sign and I'm just going to keep reading. It will probably surprise you, but the islands are named after the colour of their rock. Now that rocks! For centuries, travellers have been dazzled by the streams of red and orange that flow through these cliffs. What gives these stones their vibrant colours, you ask? Blood! There was a war here! Well, that's simply iron oxide you're seeing. Now you know, you've actually learned something new today. I feel patronised somehow. I feel like I should destroy things. Like, I want to be a scamp, but I can at best be a ruffian. No, maybe it's the other way around. I want to be a ruffian, and at best I can be a scamp. I have a bucket. I have a bucket of seawater. Now my bucket of seawater is empty. Oh, wait. Yeah! Woo! Motherfucking bird plane. I don't know why I did rotations like that. What am I doing? It started storming. Coin. Wait. Rotations. Oh, we're good. Gotta get that damn coin, though. I think it's just this part of the island is rainy. I should probably use that boat I just bought. I thought I'll go and explore the rest of the island before I jump on the boat, and then the rest of the island just kept going. Oh, I see, that's what press Y does. Let's go. I'm going home. I'm going out to international waters. There's got to be some casino or something. Wait. 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 Rotate. Rotate. Yeah! Boat ball! You can keep your beach stick ball. I'm inventing a new sport. Oh. I'm not allowed. The boat doesn't work out in the deep, the dark. Right, well let's circumnavigate and see if there's anything out here that's actually... I mean, do I need this boat? Have I just wasted 100 gold? Let's find out. Ooh, marshmallows. The marshmallows... I mean, they're unnecessary, because I can't go out past into the deep anyway, but... It's a Korok. Yeah, I got some poop. I'm gonna drink something. Stone, if you're still there, a good piece of advice for your first interview. If you want to make an impression, arrive with a tiny bit of blood on your shirt. Not a lot, because then people will ask questions, but just a little bit. Like a few flecks. Like think Shaun of the... Well, I mean, not Shaun of the Dead. That's quite a bit. Just like a couple of drops on the collar. Just to make people go, is that blood? Because they'll remember you then. Everyone will remember... No one will forget the person who showed up to a job interview with blood on their collar. For better or for worse. This has been a dandy pro tip. This is also the reason why I am not allowed to interview people on my own. And I have to do so as part of a panel. Ooh, got a treasure map. Yeah. It's less of a map and more of a bunch of riddles. It says, upon a stormy cliff top, one should pause to see the view. Peer through an earthy window. Gold is hidden in the blue. Well, it's stormy now. Here's an earthy window. On a stormy cliff top, one should pause to see the view. Peer through an earthy window, gold is hidden in the blue. Okay. Do you reckon I can summon my boat with my keys? Or is my boat just gone? Okay, well. I'm sure if it was meant to be, that boat will find its way back to me. I have no idea where I am in relation to where anything else is. But hey, I found a graveyard, and I have a shovel. Bones! I'm committing atrocities. What did you do, Declare, today? Oh, you know, disturb some corpses. A little bit of light grave robbing. Got the old family curse for generations to come. Excellent. I've done good here today. Also, this is a small island, and it's a suspiciously large number of graves. Like, what happened here? Was there a plague? Let's dig up the whole cemetery and get cursed real good. See? See, Sotratus knows what's up. Oh, hey, this is the guy. Gonna ignore you, though. Can I zoom? Yeah. So this is the cliff top. That's the earthy window, I guess. So I guess the treasure's there. And I probably could have. Stop. I probably could have guessed that. They mentioned a war earlier. Now that was me. I was saying that there was a war, which is why the rocks were red. Booyah. I mean, yeah, I guess that it wouldn't make sense for there to be another treasure chest. I don't think this is one of those whimsical indie games where there's actually like a seedy underbelly or something, but I usually listen, I don't watch. That's fine. Obviously, my ad-libbed narrative is was convincing. Please, bird. What do you want? Hi! My name's Avery! Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you! Hi, I'm Claire. I think I saw your sign. You did? Excellent! So have you come to race me? Sure. Fantastic! There's this abandoned building to the west of here, at least. I think it's abandoned. Anyway, I think we should race to the top of it. Whoever touches the post up there wins first. And also, we should only use 5 golden feathers during this race. That'll make it more interesting. You ready? Well, I only have 3, so let's race. Oh, actually, I want to find a pair of running shoes. They're pretty crucial to good running technique. Alright. Okay, I'll wait till you found a pair. I mean, I reckon I could probably beat that idiot without them, but... No, 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 no. Oh. Seashell. Come on. Ah, 3's just not enough. It's okay though. It's okay. See? Nailed it. Ooh. Haha! Now I got 3 pickaxes. Now I can do the 3 pickaxe style. Put 1 in each hand and 1 in my mouth. Oh, does this open up that path from earlier? Yeah, it does. Okay. I have a shortcut. I actually played Minecraft while listening. Oh no, well that's convenient. That's appropriate because I've got a I've just picked up 3 pickaxes. So now I'm playing Minecraft. Well, I mean, I'm not crafting anything. I don't know if this game has any crafting. Are you playing as a chicken? Is that because I didn't want to do the race without the running shoes? You're calling me a chicken? What kind of bird doesn't fly? We had this discussion at the start. I think I'm a crow, but you're right. I got another treasure map. Which map should I read? In Her Shadow. It says, his vessel was lost on the water, but the beacon found and caught her, so he buried his trade at the end of his shade to keep safe for the lightkeeper's daughter. Howdy. Hi. What you doing? Taking a break? Yeah. Don't tell anyone, alright? Hold on. I don't even know who I'd tell. Good. Can't wait to be done today. When my shift's over, I'll be out catching me some rare fish. It's my hobby, you see. If you happen to net yourself some fish yourself, bring them to me and I'll trade your coin. I would have had a fishing rod, you know. My friend Bill might be able to lend you one. He's out fishing all the time. Alright, cool. I think that's a 15th shell. Hells yeah. I just need to turn it in. Oh, bucket. Do I still have my bucket? I do still have my bucket. Oh, and I need another bucket. I got the coins. I need to find somewhere else I can spend this money. Or go back to the ranger and buy more gold feathers, I suppose. Okay, those coins. I definitely dodged those coins, but how's it going? Good. Fish are biting today. Cool. So, fishing hard? Nope. It's easy. I'll show you if you'd like. Yeah. Here. I'll lend you my spare rod. Yeah! Now this game started. It wouldn't be a whimsical indie game without a fishing minigame. Casting your line's pretty easy. Just press B. Oh, and she sits down. So, what do I do now? You wait? Oh. Okay. Am I doing this right? Yep. Maybe I should cast it again. You know? Find a better spot? This spot is good. I saw some fish around here earlier. That's a good sign. Sometimes. You just gotta wait. Patience is key. Not my strong suit. It's like I can see a shell on the beach. Look alive. A fish is nibbling. Should I pull it now? Not yet. Go wait for it to bite. Now. Press B. Pull back and tap B. I got a fish. I got a common carp. See? Easy as pie. I'd say that. I suck at baking. I guess I mean as easy as eating pie. I can get behind that. Eating pie is pretty easy. You give me a pie, I'll eat it like a pro. I'm so stoked to eat breakfast. But it's already the afternoon. Tomorrow's breakfast. It's the best meal of the day. Sometimes when I'm about to go to bed, I get so excited over the thought of it that I have trouble sleeping. Yeah, see, when you're an adult and you get excited for breakfast, you know what you can do? You just eat breakfast before you go to bed. That's right. That's the kind of rock and roll lifestyle I lead. Yeah, okay, fishing really is easy. Hang on. Hang on. Into the water. Come on. Dang it. The only problem is that Claire has one setting for throwing the the lure in, and it is max strength. Eat breakfast before bed and ice cream or cake when you wake up. Exactly. This is what it means to be an adult. And then when your doctor says to you, I don't understand why your blood pressure is so high, you just go, I don't know. It's a mystery. I can smell that one. I can feel it. I can feel the treasure just in my bones. I have not got a single achievement for this game yet. What are the achievements? You'd think like catching a fish would be an achievement. Wait. There's a gold treasure chest at the top of the lighthouse. Shit just got real. Alright, hang on. I need to... There's a flower I can water, but I need to find... I need to find a water source. Oh, I think I had the running shoes. But you're running. Do you have running shoes? What's up? I'm just jogging. Going up for a race later today. I'm a little nervous. There's gonna be a lot of skilled runners there. Also, I'm a tortoise. And I'm not racing against a hare, so... Alright, here we go. Nope. Yeah! What's that down there? Have I been down there? What was the clue I had about the... It says, its vessel was lost on the water, but the beacon found a quarter. So he buried his trade at the end of its shade to keep safe for the Lightkeeper's daughter. Hells yeah. 5 golden feathers, baby. Woo! Hopefully this isn't like Zelda, where if I use up all of my stamina, I come crashing into the ground and die. Wait, how do I go it again? Oh wait, is this... Oh, I'm right back at the start. Oh, you give the 15 shells to her. Hey, you, look, I got 15 shells. I got your shells. Ooh, I'll take them. So now what? What? I mean, do I get anything? No. Jeez, not even a thank you? That's not very nice. I do what it takes to survive. I never promised you anything. Actually, I do have something for you. A new job. I already have a job. I'll make this your side gig. What if I don't take it? It's your loss. Good jobs are hard to find. So what would it be? Fine. Good. Take this. Shell necklace. and deliver it to Ranger May. That is all. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fill the entire bottom of the screen with feathers at this rate. I'm gonna get a duck. I eat a really balanced diet of sweets, chocolate cake, ice cream, and plenty of sorbet. You know, for the fruits. Oh yeah, you gotta get your vitamin C in there. Yeah. I always make sure to eat one of an equal number of every colour of M&M and Skittles. And I always make sure to eat the strawberry... The strawberry roses at the bottom of the tin that no one likes. Hi. Hi. You okay? Not really. I'm supposed to run a marathon race today, but I lost my lucky headband. I wanted it every race I've ever run. I don't know if I could race without it. Where'd you lose it? Somewhere in Blackwood Forest. I think. I can take a look for you. Really? You do that for me? Sure. It's a red headband. I can give you a reward. I can give you a pair of running shoes. Didn't you do those yourself? Well, I just got sponsored by this shoe company. Gave me like 10 pairs. Whoa. Congrats. Oh. Ah, thanks. But, let me know if you see a red headband. Okay, this is how we get our running shoes then. Keep an eye out for a red headband. I feel like it would be pretty... Wait, hang on. He's got a headband. Oh, weird question, but where'd you get that headband? I don't know. I've had it for ages. Why? Ah, well, I was just talking to this rabbit. She said she lost a headband somewhere in the forest. Oh, you mean Sue? Maybe. I didn't get a name. She was really worried about it, though. She said it was lucky and she needed to race. I'm supposed to race her later today. She's so talented, I'm really looking forward to it. What if I give you mine? I'm pretty sure it's the same kind. Maybe she wouldn't notice? Oh, but then it wouldn't be lucky. I don't know. Just take it. See if she wants it. Alright. Now I have the headband. There's that dastardly rabbit. Yeah? The headband you're wearing. Oh, right. Here, I found this. That's not it. The sweat stains aren't in the right place. Ew. Where did you find this? Actually, the turtle gave it to me. They said you could have it. They're looking forward to the race and didn't want you to miss it. What? Really? Taylor the Turtle? They're like the regional champion. This headband has to be like at least twice as lucky. Possibly even quadruple lucky. Okay, I'll take it. I'm so pumped. Take these running shoes. Yeah. You can have extra run with them. However, just keep in mind that running requires golden feathers. Fuck yeah, let me go! I gave it to her. So she's back in the race? Yes. Awesome. I'm glad I could help. So that means her headband must still be in the wild somewhere, right? I didn't find it. But maybe if I find it, I can give it to the turtle. And then the turtle can... I don't know. Thank me wholeheartedly for the gesture. I think I'm above the forest again, though. It's a dog. Ugh. I hate leg days. I wouldn't know. I don't have arms. I just have leg and wing days. Just going back to the doctor joke of just like, have you been skipping leg day? And it's like, no, doc. Whenever I order from KFC, I always alternate. I always alternate between wings and legs. Make sure to have a healthy balance of both. I don't want my diet to be lopsided. Oh, I do not have the stamina for that. However... Fuck yeah. Oh, I can't. My gold feathers get overwritten when I have bucket. Where there's a bucket, there's a way. Oh, dang it, I need another one. Hawk Peak, Good Creek Path, Meteor Lake. Have we been to Meteor Lake? Meteor Lake must be where I got the boat. Right? Sure. Oh, it's a Firewatch. That game was disappointing. I can see the headband from up here. No good. The music stops as well. I guess I can appreciate the height. Oh, look at this cool dude. Hey kid, you want to buy some golden feathers? Yeah, okay. Cool. Be 100 coins per feather. But that's more than twice as much as the visitor center. Go buy feathers from them then. Maybe I will. So you gonna buy my feathers or not? Nope. Whatever, suit yourself. Haha! Oh, my feathers froze! Oh, hey! But it seems like you've really gotten the hang of climbing. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm stuck. Tim! It's too high! What have I done? I can't do this! Tim! Take a deep breath. Try and remain calm. You're doing great. And you know you can handle this. It's like, we really should have had, like, ropes or something. Can I? What am I doing? Just focus on the next step. You've got this. I've got this. I've got this. Yeah, he doesn't got this. This might take a while. We'll catch up with you later. I'll make sure it's okay. I need like a hot coat. I think that's the... Just really feel like because he really skipped wing day a lot. Hey. Well, I mean, yeah, I can flap a little. But yeah, it's mostly gravity. Wasn't Firewatch the game that the devs went off and prohibited PewDiePie from playing the game? I don't know. I haven't heard that. It wouldn't... I mean... I say it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. It wasn't missing much. It was like the first 90% of that game was really good, and then the last 10% was terrible. So he wasn't missing much. Hold on there, young friend. Hope you don't mind me saying, but you seem a little unprepared. It's mighty cold up here for folks who aren't accustomed. I didn't expect it this cold. My feathers are freezing up. Hawk Peak is unique in the province for geothermal activity. Get too chilly, stop one of the hot springs. Should give you back your strength. Be safe out there. I'm gonna have to radio your aunt if you get in trouble. Oh, I'm here with my aunt. Okay. And yes, he is selling me illicit. He is selling me illicit feathers. I guess it's just kind of like, look, you can go down to the bottom of the hill if you want and pay the reduction, but if you can't be bothered, I got you. I do have to like properly. Can I just get a coat? Oh. Hot springs fish. Oh, I need to equip my... That's how you do it. Bonk it off the rock. I got a bass. Known for their love of hot springs. I love that for the devs, honestly. Oh, they're not letting PewDiePie play. I mean, you know, they're all within their right to, I suppose. And there's plenty of reasons, you know, you wouldn't want PewDiePie to have anything to do with you. I've never watched his stuff, so I have no opinion on the matter. Oh, this one's... Come on. Come on, there's got to be one, like, really good fish in here. Like the Hyrule Loach. Do you think Nintendo would sue if you just put the Hyrule Loach in your game? I guess calling it, I guess the word Hyrule is probably copyrighted. I know, another bass. Okay. Well, I'm done wasting my time. You going mountain climbing? Are you prepared to say, yep, I got my fishing rod? Hey, it's you again. We're almost at the top, but it looks like the bridge collapsed. There might be another way up, or I just gotta collect more golden feathers. No! Well, my legs are broken. You know, on account of my hollow bird bones. Maybe I can get up this way, where there are coins. Ooh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Yes. I have found a tiny little heated reprieve. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. The music's getting epic. Shit, now what? we're still good. We're still good. Oh, hang on. I can... Come on. 3. No, no. This is a bad time for the camera. I gotta change. Why would you do this to me? Alright. Ah, damn it. I think I need more golden feathers. I don't think I got enough to make the ascend yet. Unless... Oh, yes, I do. I always believed in myself. Oh. Phew. I did it. Well, game over. Child found frozen on mountaintop. Aren't blamed. Oh yeah! I was trying to get a phone signal. Cell phone reception! Hello? Hi Claire. Mom! I'm so glad to hear from you. I'm waiting all day to hear from you. I've been worried. Oh, honey. I told you I'd be fine. Yeah. But you always say that. And I always am. Anyway, how have you been? Well, I'm at the top of Hawk Peak right now. Ooh, wow. I love it up there. May and I used to go up there every summer together. It's about time we made it up. Yeah, I know. You're so big now. My little girl's leaving the nest. Or maybe that's why I can't fly, because I'm a child. You won't have any need for little old Mom, but I do need you. I'll never not need you. When I heard about the surgery, how come you never told me this was a thing? I didn't want you to worry. This got dramatic all of a sudden. But I know you can get worked up about things. I could have been there for you. You're all alone right now. It's just an ingrown toenail. Really, it was nothing. Everything was fine. I'm just glad you're okay. And I love you, Mom. I love you too. Wait. Something's happening? Was that the famous Hawk Peak updraft? Looks like it. You should catch a ride on it now, before it fizzles out. I wanna. I'm kinda nervous. Claire, you can do it. I'll come visit you soon, okay? As soon as my foot's gotten better. Also, I mean, we're birds, so I don't think we have toenails. I guess there was an ingrown talon. Talon? Talon. Talon! That's how that's word pronounced. Don't forget to say hi to Aunt May for me. And your Uncle Ben. She's probably waiting for you back at the cottage. Bye, love you. Love you too, Mom. Whee! Oh, yeah, look at me go. Don't mind me, just freezing to death in the sky. I have made 50 gamer score so far in this game, and I'm pretty sure I just finished it. I'll have to look at what the other achievements are. Because there's clearly stuff I haven't done, obviously. I mean, I haven't done the foot race. I haven't given the necklace to the park ranger. I haven't got max gold feathers. Surely there's more than 2 hats. I got so much cash as well. Ah, camera. Damn it. Hey, you done the race today? Yeah. Kind of busy right now. What do you want? Can I join the race? Registration ended like last month. Why doesn't anyone read the rules? You're the second person I had to turn away today. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a dick about it. Can I join the race? It's dangerous to go slow. That's why I go fast. Alright, Sonic. I don't remember where Avery was. I've been here before, though. I remember fish. This is where I got the fishing rod. So Avery must be somewhere on this island. That was the end of the game, by the way. Seriously, this game is very, very short. You literally just have to climb to the top of the peak and have the phone call your mom, and that's like the end. But there's obviously like stuff to do if you want to 100% it. That wasn't a joke. I mean, maybe if I 100% it and then go to the peak, something different will happen. But the goal was to get phone reception, and I've done that. So I guess now I'll just report into Aunt May and then... Wait, that rabbit... Oh no, that's the rabbit I gave the headband to. So that rabbit has a headband. Oh wait, yes, no, that's alright. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, I'd need a lot of gold feathers to get that far. Right, I think, yeah, this is the start of the game. Let's go tell Aunt May. I've got a delivery. It's from Jen. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. She's such a sweet girl. Collecting one of those shells must have been a lot of work. Well, actually, never mind. Oh, I remembered something. I found this golden feather in the cabin. I figured you could use it. Yeah. Whoa, thanks. This is weird timing. Is that like a reward for delivering the necklace? No? Huh. Oh, by the way, did you make it to the top? Yeah. It was really nice. I can see why you like it so much, though it wasn't exactly a short hike. I'm really tired. Ah, well, yeah, that was a bit of an understatement. Only a bit. It's kind of been a busy day. Oh yeah? What have you been up to? Well, I learned how to fish. Did you now? Yeah. Bill lent me a fishing rod. Of course it was Bill. I don't think I've ever seen him not fishing. Also, I don't mean to brag, but I think I became a beach stick ball world champion today. What's beach stick ball? It's going to be the next big thing. It's like volleyball, but with a stick on a beach. I'll play that. Oh, I found a secret shortcut through the mountain. You mean you got through the blocked tunnels? That's very dangerous. They were blocked off for a reason. Ah, whoops. Claire. Anywho, you hungry? I'm going to break out the hot dog soon. Wait, hang on. What are the hot dogs made out of? Because I've talked to a lot of different animals that could be made into hot dogs today. And I don't want... You've made this weird. I'm kind of tired out. I'm going to take a nap or something. Alrighty then. Have a good one. Maybe nice to take a break. Alrighty. It's nap time. Okay, there's the end of the game. Well, there we go. Bit anticlimactic, but that's what it is. Hopefully it does let me play, like, carry on. Or am I going to come out now and it's like everyone's gone home and it's like, no, you had your chance. You had one day. You had one day to do this and you didn't do it. I mean, it did kick me out. I got the achievement for the end, which is good. If I click continue, though, will that... Okay. I want to... Let's see how many golden feathers I can buy from the... So what sources say you've delivered the goods. Your sources are correct. So what about that pay? Okay, here you go. Enjoy your shells. She gave me 10 shells. These are worthless. She's like, yeah, I kind of overestimated the 15, if I'm honest. I really didn't need that many. In hindsight, I was just making a necklace. I don't know why. I don't know why I budgeted for so many. The Ranger Shack should be over here. Yeah. Howdy, what's up? Cameron's gone for that, sure. That's actually all the feathers we have. Oh, there we go. Collect 10 golden feathers. Boy came by early and bought most of our remaining stock. You have to find more elsewhere. Sorry. Oh, but yeah, I can buy more gold feathers from the kid at the top. So maybe I can go beyond 10. 10 seems like a lot, though. I've got nothing else to spend the money on, so... Maybe if I beat Avery, he'll give me his, like, position in the race, and then I can do the race proper. And become king, queen of the mountain. Where was that frosty boy? Hang on, there's a trail of coins here. I feel like I'm being led into a trap. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, there's a chest there. The Helanthius de Sultanis rubber flower. Orkney Provincial Park's official flower. Its unique species blossoms blooms instantly in flash flooding conditions, inflating like a water balloon. Spins for yourself for one of the park's communal water buckets. All buckets are probably the park. Please don't remove buckets from the park. Bucket full of water seems heavy. I don't think I could fly or climb carrying a bucket full of water, but I could probably still glide. Now I have 2 buckets. I almost have enough of 5 feathers from that boy. But I'm cold. Come on. Oh, gee, that's almost enough, but not quite. I think we'll have to... Why don't I list so many all at once? Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. No! Hang on, it's warm here. I need that boy. Where is he? Oh, hey, they got down. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, you know, pretty good. I just conquered Hawk Peak, like, no big deal. Nice. We into the top 2? Well, almost conquered it. But basically there, right? Well, technically. This whole area is considered Hawk Peak. See? Nailed it. We're gonna make it to Hawk's Peak another day. I think we're at our limit. It's better not to push yourself too hard, right? Definitely. Safety always comes first. You made it up though. How was it? It was beautiful. Northern lights are really bright up there. I can't wait to see it myself. As soon as I abandon this squirrel weighing me down. His dead weight. His adorable dead weight. Where was that crow guy? You looking at the top? Yeah. I was just up there. Can you show me the route? Well, you kind of need to be able to fly. Oh, right. Maybe you could climb up? I don't have enough golden feathers. I can lend you some. You would? Totes. How many do you need? It's kind of embarrassing, but I need a lot. Like 6. But you'd be giving me more than half your feathers. I don't want to do that to you. Ugh. Now I have to find the boy, otherwise I can't get the fox. If I just climb to the peak again. Damn, I climbed to the peak again. This isn't what I wanted. I should have realised by the dramatic music. Where's the bird boy? He's somewhere around here, just like leaning against a wall. Hang on. Apologies, I have become distracted. The way forward is blocked. Yeah, but I have a pickaxe. That's the point. Oh, fine. Well, I've opened up half of the shortcut. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Apparently the water, despite clearly being deep enough, the water wasn't deep enough to pick it up automatically. Right. Bird, 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 bird. Back to the cabin. I feel like he wasn't that far after the cabin. Do you reckon maybe he moved? I remember this. He was at the bottom of one of the like vertical walls, I think. I mean, I've clearly done a lap of the mountain now, and he's not here. But I need to get those extra feathers, or I can't give them to the fox. And then he's never going to be able to climb up. And I've decided that's important to me for some reason. I reckon he went further down. Because it's still cold up here. Ah, there he is. What's your deal? What's my deal? What's your deal? Well, can't get up the whole creek. Oh, sounds kind of basic. Hey, I'm just saying. Tourists come from all over. They're like, I'm going to hike to Hawk Peak. Then they get up there and see that it actually takes real effort. And they give up. Jeez, you don't have to be like that. I'm just saying. It's a little basic. So, what is your deal? I'll give you mine. I need money. I'm going to be short on tuition next semester. I'm nearly there, though. Just trying to make some extra cash. Huh. How much you need? Well, after I sell all my junk, I'll say we're short by about 400 coins. Oh, yeah. Whatever. That's life, I guess. Dang, you bought all my feathers. What's up? Still trying to get my act together for next semester. You still need to find 400 coins? Yeah. Alright, so I need to give this prick 400 coins, and I guess there's... I mean, they can't end on 14 feathers, right? There's got to be a 15th feather somewhere. Who would stop on 14? Like, what kind of monster would stop on 14? Plus, I've got this 6 away. I should get 400 pretty easily, though. As long as I don't buy any more expensive hats. Dang it. Hang on, it's good. So there's a pond over here, it's fine. Whee! Oh no, there's too much! There's too much air. Man, being a bird's scary. Just flying around and then whoosh. I imagine it's similar to being a fish, though. Just swimming along and then suddenly, bam, ocean current. Now I'm in Australia. Really? Of course. You're amazing, Claire. I'll see you up there. Let's go! You and me, fox boy. Come on, you've almost done it. Whoa, Claire, this is better than I could have imagined. Thanks for having me get up here. It's no problem, really. These lights are so incredible. I hope they turn out on film. I like this fancy camera all the way up here. Better be worth it. Well, camera on my phone sucks, so at least it's better than that. Want me to take your photo? Let's make a sweet profile pic. Ah, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, hold on. Strike a pose. Oh. Sentai. I look thrilled. Oh, the lights turned out great. What a nice photo. Oh, before I forget, here's the feathers you lent me. Yeah. Now the fox has taken you somewhere isolated. No! Make sure you email me that photo. I will. It's fine. It's we're heartwarming friends. Ignore the fact that we've already established that they do eat people because of the hot dogs. How far can I fly? Oh, this far. Okay. I'll be honest. The draw distance is like artistically kind of cool, but for exploring, kind of annoying because I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, okay, there's the boat rental. That's where I got my original bucket. Oh, Avery was around here somewhere, I think. Maybe? Ooh, look at that shape in the water. I reckon I can fish it. Maybe if I get the fishing boat, and then bring it out here. Yeah. Oh, I know. I remember where he is. He was over by the binoculars to look at that nature's window. And then if the reward for beating Avery is 250 gold, I can help out that fox with their tuition too. I'm just a proper superhero today. How about that race? Let's race. Awesome. Let's do this. I'm not sprinting at all. I'm just going to glide over the top of you. I see your game. I didn't have Oh. I won! You put up a good race. That was really fun. Oh! And you forgot. That's something for you. I've got a walkie-talkie. If you get lost during a race, bring me up and we can start over. Want to do a rematch? I'm down. Let's try it again. Alright. I know where I'm going this time. Here's what I'm going to do. Get a bit of height. I'm going to skip that. Oh yeah, I fucking curb stomped him this time. What a loser. Haha! Suck my cock! Because it's a bird. Okay, I have to admit, you are good. But I feel like I was just getting warmed up. Why not join the marathon? There's a big race happening today. Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I was supposed to run in the marathon today, but turns out I missed registration. Oh. Sorry, that sucks. Yep. I gotta say, I was pretty bummed out. Kind of felt like giving up on racing. But I spent like 2 hours watching parkour videos, and now my new passion is parkour racing. So whatever. I'm glad you're willing to help me practice. Hey, what's up? Hi. See ya. I mean, I want a rematch. Because I won. You know, I've already taken your dignity. I've already taken from you the one thing that you care about. Like, I'm not a racer. I'm a bird. And I have destroyed you. So now you have nothing left. But if you want to do a different race, so I can destroy you again. I'll destroy you in different ways. I just don't want to destroy you in the same way. How much coins do I have? Not enough. Not that I can see the number there, but I'm pretty sure it's not 400. I still only have like 250 achievements. There must be... What am I missing? Oh, hang on. I can check the achievements in-game. Alright, reach the mountain, take a fight. Find every feather. Fair enough. Trade every species of fish. Beat each parkour race once. Complete the boating challenge. There's a boating challenge? Water every sprout. Get your photo taken. Okay. Oh, that must be the jam toast. That must be the strawberry on toast. Okay. We can find out what it is. But then we have to do a bonfire and another thing? What? Jesus. Hey. Ah! Yes, this setup is 100% legal. Yes, I have a valid camping permit. Wait. Fine, you got me. Hold on. I lost it. I'm a terrible liar. I'm a mess. Please don't write me up. I can bribe you. I got bait. You really just hand me a fistful of worms? It's fishing bait. I'm desperate. What would you do? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to tell anyone. Wait, really? Aren't you a junior ranger? Nope. Matt's ranger. But I don't work for her. Oh, well. You went tower, right? Nah. Good. I guess you can keep the bait. Thanks. Did you give me the worms because I'm a bird? I give me this permit. Well, you don't believe me? Try me. A fish ate it. What? Come on. Really? It does sound a little fishy. Yeah. This is serious. Sorry for frigging out earlier. I've been on edge ever since I lost my permit. The thought of being accused of camping without a permit, that's the ultimate nightmare. Yeah, that's the ultimate nightmare. That's a sparkly rock here. I'm going to Minecraft it. I can't Minecraft this rock. What do I do here? Do I dig it? I do. Oh, this is again very Animal Crossing. Is this just an infinite money rock? No, okay. As soon as I said that, it ran out of money. I don't know why I need to find money to pay for that guy's tuition, but... you know. So if I use the walkie-talkie... Hey, where are you? I'm at the visitor center. Okay. Second question. Where's the visitor center? That's the Raider not the Raider Shack, the Ranger Shack. Wait, what are you? I see an island in the distance. Back to Hawk Peak Island. So which island is this? Doesn't look very orange. Maybe this is the mysterious murder island. Nope, I know I'm beaten. But you do need a good amount of feathers to get up here. Found a silver feather? What the fuck good is that? Soft and lighter than air. You can climb faster and fly higher. Oh, okay. That's what that's for. So, question asked, question answered. I don't like when it's quiet. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I mean, it's not. This game's delightful. I've just been conditioned. So I'm flying around and then suddenly there's just a gunshot and it cuts to black. Like the end of... Just thinking, is it... is it cool to spoil the ending of Sopranos, a show that finished like 15 years ago? You go talk to Ant-Man and it turns into a Souls game. Oh god, it's a prequel to Death's Door. Big albino brook trout. Huh? There's something in its mouth. It looks like a camping permit. Oh, that's easy. The fishing, I feel like, is one of those things I'm probably going to have to look up because I got no idea what fish I've got, how many fish there are, where to catch the fish that I don't have. Like, I can see my collection. Maybe if I trade the fish into the guy, he'll give me, like, a sticker book. Man, do you know, I miss sticker books. I know they still probably exist, but I haven't done one since I was a child, and I don't think they make adult sticker books. You know how they make adult coloring books as like a stress thing? I want an adult sticker book. Not like an adult sticker book. Like I don't want like... Actually, that might be okay too. But like just a sticker book for adults. Just a huge book. I don't want to have to collect the stickers. I don't want to have to go to... I don't want to have to go to the newsagents and buy a pack of paninis. I'm just saying... which I appreciate without the context of knowing that panini are a sticker maker and not a grilled sandwich, is confusing. But I just, you know, here's the stickers, here's the book. Now you just need to like get all of the stickers. You just need to get all of the stickers in the lines. Oh, so what's the time, by the way? It's 11:56. So. Do you think someone else might have found it already? Oh no. My phone number is on the back. So if someone found it, they'd call me. Unless they really needed money or something and sold it on the internet. Oh, alright. I'm sure it's still out there. I just don't get the internet. Don't trust it. Never will. That is a sensible stance to take. You should not trust the internet. But that means I'm 5 hours away from the strawberries and toast, because it's only at 5 PM that they do the strawberries and toast. Okay, well you have nothing for me now, therefore you have exhausted your usefulness. I need to find the fish boat guy. I need to find that guy's watch. I need to find the person who needed the permit. I need to find Avery. Oh, here's Avery. Hello again. Not a bit of a crazy idea, but it's like a good crazy idea. Will you hear me out? Sure. Okay, so what if we raced all the way to the summit? Whoa, that is a crazy idea. Well, a good one. The rules are simple. First one to the top wins. I only have 9 feathers, so don't use more than that, okay? Let's race. Awesome! Let's do this. Alright, we're going to the summit. Booyah! I'm just going to A to B this one, just see how much vertical climbing I can do. You know, as opposed to all that horizontal climbing. Which I guess is what Avery's doing. He's gaining on me. He's actually doing pretty well. No, don't read the sign! This is no time for signage. Oh, he's right on my ass. I think I might be in trouble. I think I needed a break. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get up here. I screwed myself. No. Wait, did I beat him? How did I beat him? Did he fall off? You just stuck up here now. It's like, yeah, I can't fly, so I can't get back down. Oh, no worries, Stratus. Thanks for popping out. I'm probably not going to go for too much longer anyway. There's not a huge amount left to do, I don't think. I'm mostly just polishing off some loose ends. Oof, hold on. I gotta catch my breath. Okay. Claire, you got me beat. I think I do this. You got a medal. Whoa. Did you do this? I have my ways. Anyway, next time we race, I'll be sure to use what I learned from you. Let's do a different race. Totally. What race you want to do? Oh, okay. I have to go and find him. See ya. Alright, if I fly away... Oh, I got no feathers. There we go. There's got to be at least one more feather because I haven't got the achievement. And again, no one would end on 14 feathers. That'd be insane. If I leave Avery and then radio him, it'll probably tell me where the next white race is. Stands to reason, right? before that. I know your game. I know how this works. Like, literally, I know your game. I've been playing it for the last couple of hours. Ah, see, if I'd watered this, I could have just bounced up here. Like a hero. Instead, I had to climb up like some schlub. I mean, I still won, but... I look like a schlub. Ooh, this is new. Achievement? Dang it, there's more? Well, there's got to be at least... That means there's got to be at least 5 more. Because 20 is the next logical number, right? Again, no one would end on 16, 17, 18, or 19 feathers. That would be insane. So there has to be at least 5 more feathers. Where the dicks was that guy? Can I, like... Do I, like, see my side quests? Or do I just have to... I guess I just have to remember where shit is. Okay. Hey-oh! How's the hike treating you? Oh, it's been nice. It's really beautiful here. I know, right? The view from the top was so good. Made it a Hawk Peak? Oh, no. That's too intense for me. I'll just come for Outlook Point. I'm gonna do a few rounds to get my exercise in. Not to brag, but I'm pretty fast. Yeah, I'll see you up there in a few. Yeah, I'll meet you at the top. Awesome. Catch you later. You're going the wrong way. But you know, I'm up here now. So... Yeah. Forgot I could do that. Oh man, when I get 20 feathers, I'm gonna take off like a freaking rocket. Where was that guy? There he is. I can't believe what I found. You found my permit! I thought it was gone forever! You weren't kidding. A fish really did have it. Thank you so much. You should have the rest of my bait. I'm feeling a little done with fishing. Thanks again. You're a lifesaver. Feels great to be 100% legal again. He gave me 3 worms. Like, he gave me more worms for doing nothing. Whatever. I'm 101 off from being able to pay for that kid's tuition. Which is something I have decided to take upon myself for whatever reason. Let's find that fishing boat. Because that'll give me some cash, apart from anything else. But also, it will... Sorry, now I know that I got to do these. I'm just kind of, as I see them, if they're not too difficult. Just grabbing them as I go. It was on the coast. So if I head down to the... If I head down to the coast and just fly around, I should find it. I think it was... Oh, hang on. There's someone doing a pie chart. He must be a businessman. Hey, what you painting? Oh, can't tell. It's supposed to be the coastline. Oh, I'm trying to go for a more abstract look. Ah, I can see it now. Still a work in progress. I don't know if I like where it's going. I think I'm gonna head over to Blackwood Forest Lighthouse soon. I'm still trying to find the right inspiration. So, beach is that big yellow smudge there? I think so. It's more about the mood of the beach than the beach itself. Oh, okay. I feel like that's just a sort of convenient excuse from someone who can't draw. It's just like, no, it's not supposed to be it's not supposed to be the actual thing I'm drawing. It's supposed to kind of, you know, it's supposed to be like a hint, like a taste. You know, it's like if you looked at it and you were told what it was, you'd understand. Is it one of my bait? Is that is that good? Is that? I mean, I guess I'll catch a bigger fish eventually. There were fish there a second ago, and then I threw my rod out. I think the bait scared them. There are fish nearby as well. Do you reckon I have to... Oh, no, we're good. Oh, I got a brook trout. Go me. I reckon, because I'm on 300 something now, 332. I reckon if I trade all these fish in, I'm gonna smash it. I just need to find this friggin' boat. It's gotta be on the coast somewhere. I think it's to the west of here. I think I remember it being... Is this it? There's supposed to be a boat challenge as well that I can do in 45 seconds, but I don't know how to trigger that. Maybe if I talk to the guy at the boathouse again now that I've rented the boat. Maybe I should just drive the boat around for a bit. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't really understand the point of the boat. It's like, okay, I understand the point of the boat now. Howdy. Any fish? Take a look at this. Common carp, eh? Give you 5 for it. Is that all? Take a look at this. Look at that. Northern pike. Give you 20. Is that all? Take a... Oh, hang on, I can... Oh, giving me bait for fish that I've got. I'm just gonna hammer through this. Hey, I got a fish journal. Okay, so I can... I'll sell all these fish, and then I'll see... That's just the rare being a brook trout. That's a mighty catch right there. I'll pay you 32 coins. Oh, he's not a fan of the rainbow trout. Pop one here, Hawkbeak. I'll give you 8 coins. Alright, well, I got enough for that kid's tuition. So that's good. Let's look at the fish journal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, so there's only 8 that I need. That's not that many. That's 8. Considering I haven't done a lot of the fishing, and I think I've got like I think there's only like 16 fish, and I've done half of them. My speedboat has a horn. River trout, I got that. Oh, damn it, I pressed the wrong button. The fish caught my rod and I panicked. I went into flight mode. Another brook trout. Okay, I'm just catching the same stuff. Where's the shark? I got no record on the rainbow trout, but that's not good. Woo! This boat is really hard to control. So fortunately, I'm glad they doesn't have like a life bar or anything, because I could very easily crash this. Oh, this was the... Okay, boat, you're really, really messing me up here. Can you just... Can you chill? Where's the thing? What's in front of me? Oh, a tiny rainbow trout. I can move the boat just by sort of shunting it from inside the boat, which I don't think is how that works, but does make this... It might just be a shadow in the water, and not actually a thing. It's entirely possible. Boat. There you go, boat. I need you to chill. Well, I had a fish. Oh. Patience. It's a brook trout, okay. It's a brook trout, and it's not even a good brook trout. Alright, where's this boating challenge? I can ride the boat pretty well, I think, at this point. Where was the... Here's the boathouse. Hey, what's up, Claire? Can you anchor the boat for me? Sure. Let's bring her home. What you reading? Oh, this? Just some fiction. Cool. What's it about? What's what about? The book. Oh, it's a fantasy novel. So, you know, it's about magic and stuff. Nice. So, what's the name of the book? Oh, it's actually the first book in the series. I doubt you've heard of it. It's still pretty niche. but to sum it up quickly, it's about nature fantasy world where sorcerers battle for glory by enchanting stones with rocks into powerful stone beasts that fight each other in epic arenas filled with perilous traps and fearsome monsters. And all the fights could just seem like the focus at first, it's really the characters that drive the story, and all of the battles are sort of metaphorically tied to each wizard's internal conflicts as they struggle to survive in a ruthless and uncaring world. It's pretty good. Huh. What's it called? Oh, the Bolter Boulders Book 1, The Bedrock Battalion. Cool. Yeah, it is. Hey, what's up, Claire? How's it look? It's pretty good. I'm a fast reader, so I should be finished soon. Alright, I'm guessing this guy is not the way to the boat race. It's there. Anything I can do? All I wanted to do was ride the boat. But no, you're not allowed. You have to wait until you're older. Well, guess what? I'm older now. That's 5 minutes ago. Ugh. Hashtag worst dad ever. Now hold on there. I'll take you out later. But later's a million years away. I can take you out? Wait. Are you for real? Yeah. I'm renting the boat now. Oh my gosh. Down and go boating with Claire. Okay, have fun. Claire, the best. So get ready. I am the best, he's right. I fell in the boat. I fell in the water. I missed the boat twice. I was wondering. Yeah? Can we go fast? Like, really fast? As fast as the boat will go? I'll try. Woo! Woo! Like, oh, look at my little boy out there sitting on the front of the boat while the deranged bird woman does donuts. At speed. My dad never goes that fast for me. Which reminds me, a few days ago I came up with this sick boating challenge, but Dad wouldn't even try it. Would you give it a try? Why not? Aw, yeah. You rock, Claire. I gotta set some stuff up. I'll be right back. It's like 7 hours later. So here's the stitch. There's a bunch of checkpoints in the water. All you gotta do is hit them all in order. You finish in 2 minutes, and you win. Okay? I think I can do that. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Woo! Whoa. Well, that was awesome. That was crazy. Crazy awesome. It's not starting. Wait, what? Okay, I think it's working now. Phew. Huh. That's going to freak out. Did I do it? I feel like I did that in under 45 seconds. Is it just me? Or does something not sound right? It's the engine. That's not good. No, it's not. Maybe it would just go away. I don't know. Shoot. Shoot. This is my fault. I made the ramp. It's alright. What if the boat is really broken? What if it sinks? Don't worry. What if it explodes? It's not going to explode. But, we should probably have someone take a look at it. Dad would know how to fix it. But, he kind of told me not to use the ramp. Oh. He's going to be all disappointed in me. Maybe there's someone else around that knows, like, boat stuff. There's got to be someone. I like it when I crash it, the fox goes all wide-eyed as well. So you're not going to explode, right? Definitely not. Okay. Ignore that I am abandoning you on the boat. I'm just curious. Do you happen to know anything about boat repair? Sure do. Now, I'm going to be modest about this. When it comes to boats, I know the ins and outs. The lefts and rights. The ups and downs. And any other ways, this ways and that ways you can think of. Why do you ask? Well, our boat is making a weird noise. Oh yeah? Boats will make all sorts of noises. They're awfully chatty for a chunk of metal. I reckon you want me to take a look at it. If you don't mind. Well, of course. Let's see what we can do. And that should be it. That's all. That's all. I just bent a prop back into shape. Should be purring like a kitten now. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was so worried. No problemo. How does this happen anyway? We kind of drove it off a ramp. Heh. Nice. That boat's not really built for that kind of action, though. Huh. I wonder. Could we make it that kind of boat? Good question. And then we better get going. Alrighty. I gotta get back to slacking off anyway. Thanks again. So again, I mean, I feel like I did that in under 45 seconds. I think I was at 40 when I hit the ramp. So, another way out of that pickle. Did you maybe want to try the challenge again? But this time with no ramp. Absolutely zero ramps. Just regular good old rampless boating fun. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so maybe this is the one that counts. Because I think there was another objective after the ramp. So think about last time. And I thought I'd add an extra rule. Rule that promotes safe boating practices. Okay? Whenever you hit a rock or something, I'll penalise you by adding 10 seconds to your score. How does that sound? Sure. I can handle that. I cannot handle that. That is... You have undone me. Okay. Dang it. No, I'm okay. Okay, I didn't count. I know how to steer this boat, but it's not intuitive for me to steer it the way that it wants me to. It's like a twin-stick shooter. I have to just turn the analog stick in the direction I want it to go, but I'm like trying to steer it as if I'm in the boat, and that's not what it wants me to do. Dang it! Alright, well let's see how much more is after this. Okay, that's the end. And that's time. You finished in just 68 seconds, and that's after your 2 penalties. So guess what? You won! Yes! High five? Yeah. Too lazy to move. But I do have a gift for you. Nice. And I hope you get air even without ramps. Alright. So I need to do that in 45 seconds. Next being cool about the ramp thing, and not telling Dad. It's all good. Want to try the challenge again? Yeah. I'm getting that achievement. 45 seconds. I can do this. I just need to be cool. Dang it. Can I restart already? I want to start over. I can already hit a rock. I feel like it's impossible to do this if I hit something. Alright. Dang it! Restart. This is going to be tedious, I can tell. Round. Damn it! I did that the last time as well. This doesn't cost me money. It keeps making, like, cash noises, but... Oh, that's okay. Okay, I think I got this. I'm gonna be careful. Boom. That was under 40 as well. Not a scratch. Finished you just 38.9 seconds. You actually destroyed your last score, 69.68 seconds. And it deserves a heck yeah. I was 1 millisecond off a double nice score that first time, I just realised. Heck yeah. Alright, well. I'm done with the boat now, so I'm going to abandon you. But thank you for the, you know, the achievement and the flower and the feather. I need to go and pay someone's tuition. You know how it is. I'm hoping he has another feather. He'd be like, whoa, well I lied about having no more feathers left. Here's my final feather. I can be like, ah, yeah. Why is there an alligator hiding behind a bush? Running is my life. I run marathons all around the world. Oh, okay. Still doesn't explain why he's hiding, but... Oh, this is like a... This is a feather hanging out. Okay, then. Well, that was just lucky. I just climbed up here because I thought maybe there'd be some water up here I could use to water that, And here's the water. So if I... Boom. So he was round here somewhere? He definitely was below the frozen part. Here we go. Dang, you bought all my feathers. Do you want money for tuition? Wait, what? Really? Yeah, sure. Why? I don't know. I found most of this just by looking around the island. Pretty good at finding stuff. Wow. I don't want to say. It's 400 coins, right? Here you go. Thanks. You know this. I got a wristwatch. I, found it. I was going to sell it on the internet or whatever. He was right. The guy was going to sell it on the internet. But I don't need it anymore. Huh. Okay. Hey. What's up? Can I buy a feather? Actually, you bought all the feathers I had left. Sorry. That's okay. Alright, well I got the wristwatch. So I can return it to that guy. Who was... not that guy. He was a goat with a blue shirt? Nah, I don't know. He was real upset about his watch, though, so this should... This should cheer him up. Or, you know, make him upset because he was right about the, the guy trying to sell on the internet. Or maybe validate him, you know. He'd be like, aha! I knew it. Oh, I can't get up to that one. How do I get up to that one? Oh, I can go up here. Haha! The camera angle spinning around like that threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. I'm up here now. Oh, I'm just back here.
treasure. I don't think there's anything left to buy, though, really. There's no more. The only merchants I found, I've bought everything that they own. Speaking of, I think the other goat was near this guy. Hey! Salutations.
Hey Dandy. Hope things are going well.
Yay, and it's always nice to know that the Texas speaker's working properly. Thanks for the tier 3 2 months. Much appreciated. Things are going very well. I'm a bird. I am having adventures. What more could you want? Hope you're all fine and dandy as well. I'm trying to find a goat because I found his watch. I say found. I recovered his watch from someone who was going to sell it on the internet. Oh, I think it's. No, that's the racing rabbit. The stylized model. Yeah, yeah. This is my low poly model. I don't get it busted out very often. But I thought this game was more pixelated. I mean, this game has a weird like pixel option, so I can make the pixels big and crunchy if I want to. And I saw this and thought, oh yeah, it's all pixelated. I'll use my low poly model, and then realised, oh, it's not actually that pixelated. Hey, it's you again. Yep, classic me again. So, what do you think about this so far? Whoa, this is really good. It's like better than real life. Huh, well, I don't think I can compete with real life, but I am happy with it so far. I don't know if it'll fit in my exhibition though. I'm trying to come up with something more interesting. I'm going to follow one of the rivers up to its source. I have an idea for a painting from that perspective. What river are you going to follow? Probably the one on the west side of the mountain. It's higher up. Alright. Triggered the next part of that side quest, I guess. If that counts as a side quest, I don't really know that it does. Either way, where's this friggin' goat? That's the fisherman. And that just brings me up. I'm back here again. How do I keep going and having the exact same place? You'd think I'd have I'm normally like okay like mapping out stuff in my head, but there's something about this island. I think it's the way, because it spins round when I get to certain points of the island. I just can't map. I can't tell where anything is in relation to anything else. I know this is the heavy forest part though, which means that the rabbits around here and the turtles around here. I know that much. Yeah, there's the turtle. Okay, and then we got icy area. What betrayal good? Yeah, okay, that's here. Wait, who's this dog? Hey, good to see you up here. Is it just me? It's kind of epic. Yeah, it's epic. Yes. Wind in my face makes me feel so good. Visitor center is so tiny from here. Heh. That reminds me. Take this. Oh, but I did a treasure map. Apparently there's some sort of treasure buried at Sid Beach. I couldn't find anything. Maybe you'll have better luck. That's my third treasure map. The treasure of Sid Beach. It says, I hid my treasure from the world, but never far from reach.
It rests between the mossy stones that lie upon Sid Beach. Oh, okay, that's easy. I don't have a map, though. I don't know which beach is Sid Beach. They're all just beaches. Alright, that's the castle. I don't think he was near the castle. I haven't seen the graveyard in a while. Where was that? Oh wait, is that Avery? I think that's Avery. I think this is another parkour race. Again, got another route on a race. Sure, I'm interested. Okay, so here's the rules. First one to touch the lighthouse door wins. And also, it's only use 3 golden feathers, because that's all I have in me right now. Sound good? Let's race. Awesome. Let's do this. Kick your ass, bird. No! I'm checking a shortcut. Or a long cut. Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really... Damn it! There's a long cut. Alright, let's try it again. I think my best bet is to just get up high and glide over there. Can I do that with 3 feathers? If I don't keep using them up like an idiot, I can. No, camera, don't spin round. Yeah, here we go. Booyah! Suck it, Avery. Beaten again. The only thing you know how to do. Dang, you got me again. You got some slick moves, but I messed up a bit. I think I could have done much better. Bye. See ya. Alright, I was hoping to get a gold feather from that, but I'll take the achievement. Now, where is this goddamn watch goat? Wait, hang on, is that... Oh, okay. There was a shadow of a feather. And I was like, is that one of my feathers that's just come off me? Or is that a golden feather? And I think it's just one of my feathers. I think giving the watch to the goat is like the last thing I need to do. I mean, it's not the last thing I need to do. There's still a few achievements I need to do. However, it's the last thing that I have to do. Okay, here's the graveyard. Was the goat near here? Maybe? I mean, I haven't been near the graveyard for a while, so maybe he is... Was he near here? I have no idea where he was. I've spoken to him twice, and I just made no sort of mental note of his location. I just remember it was somewhere green. It was definitely not in the ice area. And I'm back at the lookout center again. Dang it. Maybe I should just keep this watch. Maybe I should just sell it on the internet myself. with this area? Oh, that's what Avery is. Ooh, coins. I definitely, like... I feel like... I don't know what the right word would be. Sympathize? Empathize? But I don't know what the word would be, but I definitely, like, have a bird brain, I think. Just in, like, ooh, there's a shiny thing. And just drop everything, forget everything I'm doing to go and get the shiny thing. This painting isn't working. Well, I like it. Thanks. Spark's special to me, but I don't think I'm going to impress anyone with these. Hey, I'm impressed. I mean, like, leave an impression on anyone. Unless I hit them with it. I have to show people that I'm achieving something worthwhile, like, academically. I heard there's a graveyard in the shadow of the mountain. I'm going to try that next. Why the graveyard? I'm not sure. I just want to try something different. I'm going to go through my goth phase. I mean, I know where the graveyard is, so I can head straight over there at least, but... Ooh, I wonder if I can get into the top of this waterfall here. I mean, I can, but there's nothing there. It's kind of disappointing. I don't think this guy wants his watch back. I think he's given up on it. He's gone home. Man, she could give Avery a run for her money. She's fast. Are you penning in the rain? Yep. Is that possible? I'm trying. I don't have a lot of time. The exhibition is next week. Oh. Okay. Nothing's been working so far. I finally got invited to show my work in the city. But everyone there is doing amazing contemporary work. I don't know if I can keep up. But your stuff's beautiful. You know who's curating the event? Ian Artsworth. They named art after him. Famous contemporary artist Ian Artsworth. He personally invited me to participate. And I'm going to show up with my boring landscapes. And he's going to take one look at them and whisper... This fails to resonate with me. I'd probably karate chop them in half. It's like the Gordon Ramsay of the art world. What? You won't do that. He could. He's also a black belt, so it's definitely possible. You're right. Trying to paint here is useless. Maybe I'll have better luck at Outlook Point. Why don't you take a break? Well, you've already done so much today. I can't. I need to show people that I'm worth something. I mean, my art is worth something. I'm back. That didn't work. I thought that cliff would be shorter. Avery, you ever seen a goat looking for a watch around here? Have you? Oh, there's a treasure chest there. I feel like I must be close on. The old... Is it here? Yeah, there it is. I feel like I must be close on the old watering the plants thing as well, because I haven't seen any for a while. I've done... I reckon there's 20, and I've done like, I don't know, 15. The watering the plants and the fish, though, I'm happy to do, like, off-stream later. Because I can look up a guide for the fish. But I really want to do the stuff... Like, I'll finish the art side quest. Given that I've gotten... That's far... God damn it, is that the time? I thought, man, this would be a nice short one. I can finish early. I can have, like, I can have an early night. And then I should have stopped when I hit the peak. That was the end of the game. He even said the end. Oh, I fooled myself. I just friggin' love games. All right, we'll. God damn it. We'll find this watch guy. Give him his watch back. Then I'll find the artist girl, and we'll finish that particular quest. And then I don't know. Can't believe there's only 2 hats. Like, why would they have an entire hat mechanic and only give you 2 hats? That's like seems like just way too few hats. Wait, was it this guy? I don't think it was this guy. I think this is one of the runners. Any another room? Oh, this is the rumor guy. Well, I'm all out. That's okay. Alright, well, good talking. Oh, here he is. Who's this guy? Hey, I think I found your watch. Yes, that's it. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. I'd like to return the favour. Please, take this. I've got another silver feather. Silver feathers are very rare. With one in hand, you can climb faster and fly higher. The watch is really nice. Oh, thank you. It's my grandfather's. It's been all around the world. I actually lost this watch before. Luckily, well, it seems to find its way home. Alright, well, I have... two silver feathers now. 2 also seems... Oh, look at me go! Woo! I can get anywhere I need to now. I'm unstoppable. She said she was going to look at a point, which is over here. Nope, this is the lighthouse. The lookout point, which is somewhere near here. Which is technically true, because this island is small enough that everything is near everything. So I'm not wrong. Like, legally. That said, I don't know where... still. It's annoying because I kept finding the lookout when I was trying to find the goat. And now that I found the goat, I can't find the lookout. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, 18. Right, it's got to be 2 more, right? Gotta be. Alright, so she's moved off from the graveyard. She said she was going to the... Yeah, it was the lookout. No, stop jumping on the inside. There we go. I don't know why I even bounced on that thing. I can get higher myself just by flapping these at them up now. Ooh. Yeah. I wish getting money like that was as easy as that in real life. Like that, if you think like monetarily, that guy needed 400 gold for his tuition, right? So I guess if we say it's a year's worth of tuition, that's like a few £1,000 comparatively. And I did that just by flying around and digging shit up. And I already gave him 400, I think, before that for the feathers he had. Whoa! This is really good. I love it. Oh, hey. I like it too, but I can't use this. Outlook Point has been painted to death. That's it. It's such a cool style. Thanks, but it's just a landscape painting. This isn't bringing anything new to the table. I want people to feel something when they look at my work. But I feel something when I look at it. It makes me happy. If I had that on my wall, I'd look at it every day, and it would make every day better. Really? Yeah. I live out in the city. I love the city, but it's got none of this. You were invited to this show, right? They invited you because they know your work is good. I'm sure they want to see this too. I don't know. I need to think about this. I need to introduce you to the third rule of beach stick ball, because you are not believing in yourself right now. I'm going to find something new to paint. Maybe I should head back to where I started. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'll see you around. Do I get a feather for talking to you? Where did she start? Oh, hang on, there's a thing here. Right, if I hit this one up. Woo! Is that a shell? That's a shell. I think I can... Yep, here we go. Fly to this one. Bam! I must be nearing the end on that one. I'm very close to the end on quite a few of these missions. Right, where did she start? She was just kind of down here, wasn't she? Or was she by the visitor centre? She might be by the visitor centre. Which is not here, but is nearby. It's as much as I'm willing to commit to. I remember it felt like it was on the left. Yes, there we go. Is Ranger John going to be in this painting? Yep. He agreed to be in this one, because he's the best. Aw, you're going to make me blush. It's okay. I can paint the not blushing version, if you want. Whoa. This is looking really good. I think I'm just going to paint the things I want to paint, instead of painting the things I think other people want me to paint. At the very least. It's making things easier. And, you want to paint me? Well, you're part of the park too. I just want to capture all aspects of the park. That sounds cool. Oh, also, on my way down from the mountain I found this. Yeah! John told me you're collecting them, so I thought you should have it. Oh, I'm one away from the golden feathers. What else is there left to do, though? Oh, look how many sandcastles he's built now that he's got the little shovel. Oh, my sandcastle is now part of a sand city. And also, I'm running in a hotly contested election for mayor. Oh, hold on. Election results just coming in. Okay. I'm tallying them up. 3rd place? What? I built this city. Sorry about the loss. It was a tough race. But it's okay. I managed to secure a seat on the city council. What kind of self-confidence issues do you have that you lose your own imaginary election in a sandcastle city that you built? Like, who did he even lose to? think of like what, like where. I mean, I bet the final golden feather is just like lying around somewhere, and I just haven't found it. Kind of want to look it up. It's got to be 20, right? It's got to be 20. It's got to be the finale. I just want to see if there are any more hats. All right, we might be at the googling portion of the evening. A short hike. Now look for golden feathers first. It's got to be 20, right? Did the Shao quest, we did the Sandcastle Frog, feathers around the visitor center, buying feathers, feathers on the mound, feathers from the artist, feathers around the lighthouse, the top of the lighthouse, tip of the lighthouse is shadow, on the rock by the waterfall, on top of the stone tower. Above Meteor Lake, on the cliff, I got that one. The boat race feather, I got that one. Wait, that's the last feather? Alright, I got all the silver feathers. There's only 2 of those. So I got those. What did I miss? I feel like I did everything. But I guess I didn't. I did the Shao quest. I got one from the ant. Oh, okay. Okay. That I wouldn't have figured out. I can see my house from here. Him. Hey! Aunt May! Yes, Claire? Yeah, it's me! Can you hear me up here? Sure can. Oh, okay. Have fun up there. Yeah, I will. I didn't realise that was... I just pressed A to jump. I didn't realise there was even a prompt there. I need to leave... I think I might have already done what I need to do, fortunately. But the frog that I just spoke to is the last feather. What I need to do... There it is. I just have to leave and come back. I'll talk to the frog first. Whoa! See, it's really been growing, huh? Oh, this isn't a sand city anymore. This is a sand province. This time, I'm running for premier in the provincial elections. Sure, I wasn't elected as mayor, but this time, I'm really doubling down on outreach. And I'm promoting policies I really think will resonate with my key districts. Once I'm elected, I'll be able to use my provincial influence to finally exert control over the city that shunned me. Whoa. And the first legislation I'll pass will exist to consolidate my allies in Parliament. The second legislation, free candy for all. I'm just gonna take this feather if I can get it. There we go. Boom. 20 golden feathers. Feathers forever. I'm the best at finding feathers. I only had to look 1 up. So, how's the campaign going? Super good. Alright. So I think all I've got left to do... I do want to check something, though, because... the achievements in-game don't tell you what they do. So I've got to water every sprout, which I'll do off... Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Dang it. Oh, okay. Right, well, one of the achievements I could do, but I'd have to, like... So, when it says you have to go there at 5 PM for the toast, you literally have to go there at 5 PM real time. It's currently 1 a.m. I can't do that. So I'll have to do that in my own time again, just maybe tomorrow or something. So that's off the table tonight. There is one thing I can do. One of the other achievements is to put out 5 campfires, which if it was just put out 1, I'd go and do it. But given that it's put out 5, I'd be like, I'll go and get it later. But I feel like there's a good one to end on. And I think it's around here. Certainly, if I keep going around the island, I'll definitely find it eventually. Almost there, I promise. Yeah, it is. I've got to get to 30. Oh, I had my bucket equipped. Sorry. I got my stick equipped now, I'm fine. So I got my... Ah, dang it! I just literally realized I gotta get my A-game beach stick ball on, and I whiffed. Like a friggin' amateur league beach stick ball player. I'm a pro. I'm an athlete. Dang it. This might take a while. It's better be goddamn worth it as well. I've only read what the reward is. I haven't seen it. Oh, I actually think I know what the reward is looking at it, and if it is, I think I did allude to it accidentally when we first played this game. So it's going to be fitting. This is going to be a fitting way to end the stream. I don't know what we're at. Ah, come on. 30 hits! Wait, what? I said you got 30 points. We got past 30 points? I didn't even know that was possible. That deserves the most specialist prize. I only gave you all my money. That's okay. I don't need anything. Yes, you do. Maybe you should have this. Yeah, I stole his hat. Whoa. Please keep it. You can remember this moment forever. I'll try. And there should be an achievement. There we go. Remember this day forever. Booyah. Now I have the hat. I feel like that's... I feel like we're not going to top that. The other achievements, I got to put up 4 campfires, I got to water the rest of the flowers, I got to catch the rest of the fish, and I got to go visit the ranger station at 5 PM to get the toast. So... yeah, I think we've reached the end of what I can do in this stream. But I am... okay, that's... I'm just looking at, like, if there's any other hats. Oh, there's a short height wiki. It's probably going to take very long to write. Oh, there's a kid hat? A sun hat? Oh, man.
Apparently there's a guy who could make a hat? Wait. Okay, hang on. Let me reread this thread. This thread didn't seem like it was useful, but I'm not seeing anyone else. One more hat on an island that is northeast from the ship. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of northeast. I'm kind of near the ship, I think. The boat is... Oh, hang on. The boating area is over here, and then the boat is west of the boating area. Oh, I have run out of space. The right way? Yes. Okay. So there is a boat northeast from an island northeast from here. So I would need to turn on my compass. So northeast is this way. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm picking up. Oh, I think it's trash. I spent the past hour picking up garbage. Looks like someone threw a party here and left half of it behind. What? That's not cool, right? Ugh. I'd have you with the rest. Looks like you already done most of it. Really? That'd be fantastic. Thank you. I think I got it all. Looks like everything. This is so much better. Thanks for your help. No problem. I like your sun hat. Thank you. I made it myself. Really? That's like intense. I didn't know you could like make a hat. I thought that just hats just existed. Like you just like you find them in nature. It's true. It takes a while. I'm making a bunch for the upcoming craft fair. If you're interested, I can sell you one now. Oh yeah? How much? Price of things is hard. How does 100 coins sound? I'd pay more. I really like the hat. You can tell a lot of love went into it. Manufactured ranger hats cost 100, but you can tell yours is handcraft. I wouldn't want to sell you short. Aw, thank you. Think I could charge 125? Yeah, easily. I'll take it. I think I'm short by a few coins. Oops. Dang it, I screwed myself out of the hat by flattering. Hang on. I think there might be... We're okay. I thought there was a treasure chest. Want to choose the ribbon colours? I don't mind changing it for you. Oh, do you have... It's gotta be red. Yep, there you go. Booyah. Thanks so much. So happy you like it. Thank you. It's so pretty. I love it. Boo. Oh, now I'm the Pirate King. Yayo, 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 yo-ho. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure on the Grand Line. Yayo, yayo, yayo. I don't know why I know so much of that song. Anyway, let's call it there. There's still a couple of bits to do, but like I said,
I think I've reached the limit of what I can do on stream. So, yeah, this is a fun game, you know. Oh, hang on. Who's this dude? Yo, this updraft is on point. Get some sick dives on it. So, how do you dive? Oh, dang, it's easy. It takes some practice. Got to hear me out. First, you got to be gliding. You know, you glide by holding A. When you're high enough off the ground, release your control stick to dive downwards. You must still remember to hold A. That's the tricky part. With a good dive, you can build up a lot of speed. Practice for gliding this updraft. That'll give you a lot of height to work with. I played this entire game, and I didn't know you could dive. There was also that last treasure map, but I'm guessing, since I've got all the feathers, there's not going to be anything super useful in it. Oh yeah, look at that. I guess I just never let go of the analog stick when I was, It's actually really hard to dive, because he just kind of veers off wildly. Wait, is there a... There's like a shadow of a lookout point thing. But I can't... Oh, okay, I've been here. But I also noticed something. Oh, damn it, camera angle! I noticed while I was getting guides on... Woo! Yeah, I'm really bad at the diving. Oh man, that is fast. Oh, that would have made the foot races so much easier if I knew how to do that. So, annoyingly, I saw the entrance, or the exit, I suppose, to the other shortcut, and now I've lost it. Okay, that's fine, though. Let's stop. I can keep going. This game's fun. Yeah, like, you know, short, but sweet. Recommend. This is a sort of perfect stream length game, 3.5 hours. Probably take me like another half an hour, I reckon, to sort of polish it off. And then I can delete it. Which is the kind of game I like. I like that I can just be like, right, done. I don't have to hold on to it thinking, oh, maybe this will get DLC in 6 months. Because the game's already 2 years old. If it was going to get DLC, it would have got it by now. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for some Final Fantasy XIV. We'll continue the post-Shadowbringers story quest. So, thanks for watching. And if I see you then, I will see you then. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you. Stay down, everyone. Have a good night. And, I don't know that we learned. Believe in yourself. That was the lesson. We learned that was the lesson. Believe in yourself. Believe in the you that believes in yourself. Row, row, fight the power.